something to sing about now. And I want the world to know just why the moon's aglow, why stars are winking up above. I'm in love.
I've something to sing about now. My heart is so full of song, just couldn't hold it long. I want to brag a little love.
I'm in love.
I never knew why the robin spent hours singing sweet little ditties to the flowers. I thought he sang just because it was spring, but now I know it was love, for I have felt the same thing.
I've something to sing about now, and someday I'm gonna try singing a lullaby. Who said that heaven's up above? I'm in love.
That was Estrella Wyatt, featured vocalist with Terry Rooney and his orchestra. And now it's time to say goodbye to our old friend Terry. In a few hours, Terry will be on his way to Hollywood to make a picture. Good luck, Terry, and success to you as a movie star.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Goodbye, Terry. Gee, I'm sorry to see you go.
What's the use of my sticking around here when he won't give you a night off?
Oh, I'm glad to see you go.
But I'll be back.
Goodbye, Terry, and all kinds of good luck to you.
Goodbye, Joe.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Good
Thanks
night.
so much. Good luck. You up the air, Mac?
Yep, it's all yours, Terry.
Thanks, friends, for a wonderful send-off. As you probably know, Hollywood calls. And I'm about to trade close-ups with Montgomery and Taylor and that other big good-looking fellow, oh, you know who I mean, Gable. And may the best profile win. And now by way of saying goodbye, hit it, you cats!
told us to wait.
Any of you guys see the cover to this doodad? You think that I might have been playing a pickle.
What are you squawking about, Happy? Suppose you had to carry a doghouse around all your life. You guys don't squawk. You ought to carry it.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Gather round, gentlemen, and embark. Here we are.
What happened now?
Champagne, and more champagne. Let's put the chairs here, and a tray, and some glasses. Right down there. Come on, wrap yourselves around some of this champagne.
Champagne? Woo! What is all this?
One last drink before I go, boys. One last... Ah! Success. I thought we get all our goodbyes done here.
Boy, this is goodbye in anybody's language.
We'll call it our beat of thing. Now, look. I don't want anybody to come to the train with me.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Terry.
No. I get embarrassed. Standing around saying goodbye for a half hour. Makes me self-conscious. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple of weeks.
I don't know. If they get you out there in Hollywood and make one of those movie heroes out of you.
You mean I'm a cinch? You can't miss?
I ain't kidding.
You wouldn't toy with me? Don't worry, I'll be back. And meanwhile, you're all set. I've seen to that. Anyway, I'm leaving Rita with you. Where is Rita? Rita! Hey, Rita! Rita! Call her, will you?
Hey, Rita. Rita, Terry wants to see you.
Come on, Canary, get your nose wet. And, you don't think I'm going to leave my baby for long, do you? Yeah, sweet, all for you. So now, I'll feed the cooking.
Good night, all.
Hello.
Here we go.
Harry, I've got a job for you.
Yeah?
Yeah, dig out the wedding march from Lohengrin.
Wedding march?
Still a good tune. We'll give it a shot in the arm. You make a nice arrangement, something sweet and hot.
Well, what do you want to do with that old tomato?
Come on, Geek. What do you need, a blueprint?
Oh, I know what you mean. You mean something like this.
That must be Rooney. Come on, kids. Terry Rooney?
Yeah.
I'm Hank Myers, publicity department, Gaylord Studio.
Glad to meet you.
How are you, Terry? Come on, kids. Okay. This is Jan, Joe, Eleanor, and Doris.
How do you do?
All right, out of the coats, kids. Come on, we got work to do here. Straight up. That's better. We'll shoot from right down there, Eddie. There you go, girls. Line it up. Give me that smile now. Hold it. That's good. Next. Hold that. That's good. Next. That's the one. Hold that now. Good. There we are. That's enough, kids. Here you are. Into the coach. Oh, sorry. All right, cars are outside. Okay, Terry. Car for you, too. Come on. Hi, Toots.
Hi.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Morning, honey.
How do you do?
Name's Rooney.
Mr. Regan. Oh, Mr. Regan.
Yes.
Mr. Regan. Mr. Hank and Mr. Rooney are here. Yes, sir. Go right in.
Thank you very much. Thank you. How do you do, Mr. Regan? Very happy to see you.
No. That's not Regan. That's his secretary, Eddie Burns.
Well, hello anyway. Hi, Mr. Burns.
How are you? Mr. Regan is expecting you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, B.O. Here's your new leading man for any old love. Name's Terry Rooney.
Hi, Mr. Regan. I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, so you're happy to be here, are you? You're happy to be here. Of course you are. Hollywood is the natural goal of any actor's ambition.
Oh, you're wrong, B.O. He's not an actor. He's a hoofer.
Hollywood is the natural goal of any hoofer. And Bennett O'Regan will try to make you an actor.
Thanks, Mr. Regan. Thanks very much.
Come over here.
Yes, Mr. Regan? Oh, sorry.
Come over here at once. Come to my office immediately. In Hollywood, Mr.
Rooney.
Yes, thank you. In Hollywood, Mr. Rooney, we create. We create not only pictures, but actors and actresses as well. We create and mold them. We even try to mold hoofers.
You'll find that out, Rooney.
Please, don't turn away. I'm speaking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The hair. You always comb it that way?
Why, yes, I do, but, I can change it if it's important.
Important? Important?
Here they are, grief, trouble, and worry.
Gentlemen?
Yes, Mr.
Regan. This is Mr. Terry Rooney, who's to play the male lead in any old love. Mr. Easton of the makeup department.
The hairline. Gracious. It belongs on an entirely different face, Mr. Regan.
Well, fix it.
So easily said.
Mr. Daviani, our wardrobe expert.
The clothes. Gentlemen don't wear clothes like that.
Of course. That's why I brought you in here. Mr. Farney, our dialogue director.
Speak to me.
Why, it's rather hard to think of anything to say.
Would you mind to repeat this once more?
I said it was rather hard to think of anything to say.
Once more, please.
I just said it was rather hard to think of anything to say.
Thank you. Impossible. The addiction, those R's, it will take months. And the voice is not in the mask.
I place him in your hands. Gentlemen,
Yes, Mr. Regan.
You have work to do. I want to shoot him in 2 weeks.
Yes, Mr. Regan.
You see what I mean? In breathing, you must remember the diaphragm. Very important. Like this.
Why, I thought I knew how to breathe. I've been doing it a long time, you know.
Please. Now, once more for the diction. See? The Duke blew on the hunting horn, and he laughed, ha ha, when the hounds came running.
Like that?
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Here you The Duke blew on the hunting horn and laughed, ha ha, when the hounds came running.
Please, don't do as I say. Say as I do. A bit lower, lower, lower. Yes.
The Duke blew on his hunting horn and laughed when the hounds came running.
Please, not Duke, Duke.
I said Duke.
Not laughed. Laugh.
I said laugh.
Laugh. I want to hear those pear-shaped vowels. Pear-shaped.
Which end of the pear? The Duke blew on his hunting horn and laughed when the hounds came running. The Duke blew on his hunting horn. The Duke blew on his hunting horn.
A little higher, please.
The Duke blew on his hunting horn and laughed when the hounds came running. The Duke blew on his hunting horn and laughed when
Mr. Rooney, please.
Now look, I'm a quiet, peaceful kind of a fellow, and I'm willing to stand here all day and let you stick pins in me. But one more tickle, and I'm going to break off a leg and wrap it around your neck for a scarf.
I'm sorry, but the coat must be perfect.
Mm-hmm. The Duke blew on his hunting horn and laughed when the...
Would you mind pulling your coat down just a trifle?
You pull it down.
Thank you.
The Duke blew on his hunting horn and laughed when the hounds came running.
Mr. Rooney, if you don't mind, you distract me.
The Duke blew on his hunting horn. Was that pear-shaped enough?
You're just aggravating me.
Oh, who said? I'm just whipping up a batch of pear-shaped vowels.
When I look at that hairline, I could almost cry. Wait a minute. Just a minute. I want you to see this. Now, it'll help. You can take my word for it. It'll help. Now, there. There, Robert Taylor.
Now, look. I've heard all I want to hear about Robert Taylor. This pan of mine may not be anything to boast about, but I'm not going to wear a widow's peak.
But
I've worn this face of mine a long time. I've washed it, I've shaved it, I've sung with it, and more than once I've fallen on it. And if Regan doesn't like it, I'm going to take it right back where it came from. But I will not wear a widow's peak. Savvy?
Academy Award, eh?
Yes, the Academy Award.
Oh, nice. For which picture did you win it?
Well, we haven't won it for a picture yet, but I thought it'd be nice to have it around to sort of get used to it.
Yes, one gets used to so much in Hollywood.
Yes. Never mind. Steffi, did you see the rushes of Terry Rooney today?
Oh, yes, I saw the rushes of him. He's all right, I suppose. But,
All right.
But I am not interested in your baby stars.
No?
No. For my leading man, I must have an actor.
Well, of course, Steffi, I know that you have the privilege of choosing your leading men for your pictures, but in this case, I think you're making a mistake.
But I am not running a school for acting.
No, Steffi, you certainly are not.
I demand a supporting cast at least worthy of my talents.
Yeah, Steffi, we'll think about it. Goodbye, dear.
Au revoir.
Huh? Oh. The egotistical little mink coat. What does she think she's doing? Who does she think she is? Take a letter.
Yes, sir.
Miss Stephanie Hayos, Gaylor Studios. Dear Madam. Where's Blaine?
On the set rehearsing Terry Rooney.
I gotta see him.
Sound ready? All ready. All right. How about you, Terry? Have you got the lines, or do you want to run through them again?
I think I know them now. We can make a shot if you like.
All right. Let's make a take. Come on, boys. Come on. Hurry up.
Oh, no, that's all right. Listen.
Remember, pear-shaped. Pear-shaped.
Pear-shaped.
Come on,
The voice
come on.
up to the
Let's
mask.
go.
Very important.
Yeah, okay. Oh, now, go away and let me alone.
Come
Will
on.
you, please?
Let's go here. Will you get this thing out of the way, please? Come on now.
Quiet, please.
Roll 'em.
Speed.
Action.
Oh, Holly. Miss Emily was to be here at 8 o'clock, wasn't she?
Blaine. Mr. Blaine. Cut! Oh, ladies.
All right, relax, everybody.
I saw the rushes this morning, and the boy's great. He's got it, Blaine.
He certainly surprised me.
But I don't want him to know it. You've all spoiled Stephanie Hales by telling her how good she was. Now tell him he's no good.
How can you expect me to get a performance out of him if I continually tell him he's no good?
Well, tell him it'll take 5 years to make an actor out of him. But don't let him see the rushes. And I'll fire anybody who tells him that he's good.
If I'm as bad in this picture as they say I am, I'm going to do the sensational nosedive of the century.
It makes Honorable Master very happy to joke with humble servant.
It's no joke, Ito. At least the director doesn't think so.
Yes, please. Honorable Master would like humble servant bring dinner?
No, no, thanks. I'm sick and tired of eating in this joint.
Yes, please.
You know, Ito, you're the only one around this studio who will even deign to talk to me. And all you can say is, yes, sir, please.
Would you rather that I spoke ordinary English, sir?
Was that you?
Yes, sir. My former employers felt that the accent lent a certain dignity.
Now, look here. You're not going to stand there in all this heat and tell me this Japanese lingo is an act.
Oh, very much so.
Pull up a chair. Sit down. I want to hear about this. Tell me about yourself.
I came here aspiring to be an actor.
Uh-huh. And they couldn't mold you, huh?
They didn't even try.
Well, tell me. How do you like being a gentleman's gentleman?
Oh, very much. As an actor, it was a long time between meals.
What are you doing for dinner?
I know of a place on Hollywood Boulevard where they serve wonderful Wiener Schnitzel.
Swell. May I come along?
It's rather embarrassing, but it was a young lady that I had...
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even mention it. Forgive me, will you? Well, you're probably late for your date now. You better go on.
Oh, thank you, please.
Come on now, Ito. Stop kidding me, will you?
Thank you. Thank you, please.
Will you go on? Go home? Oh. There's the topper and the payoff. A Japanese who speaks better English than I do, with a weakness for Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, it's too much for me in my weakened condition. Hello. I want to put in a person-to-person call to New York City. Yes, please. Who's calling? Hey, Olson! Olson, shut up. Will you let her talk to me? Oh, hello, darling. How are you, Canary?
Darling, how are you?
Oh, lower than a whale's foot.
Silly, a whale doesn't have feet.
Did you ever see a whale's foot? Well, you'd be amazed. Hmm? Oh, it was funny when I first got in. I thought I could handle it, but kind of getting under my skin now. Well, listen, let's not talk about that. Forget it. How are things with you?
We've written a new song.
You have? Come on, sweetheart, sing it to me. I don't care if it costs $1 million. Go on, shoot. Oh, wait a minute, darling. Wait till I get comfortable. Okay, darling. Go on, rend me asunder. Tear me apart. Go on.
Cost me money. Hurry.
Ready?
breaking my heart. Any more of this and I'll cut my throat. I'm that homesick now. You please hang up? No, don't make me hang up. You do it.
All right. right, boys on this camera. Now, listen to me just a minute. I want you to take this boom up as far as it'll go and give me a shot of the complete set. You got that? All right, take your boom up whenever you're ready. How are the lights? Are they all set?
All set, Mr. Blaine.
Now listen, boys. Everybody, please.
Hey, Rooney, don't play with the props, will you?
Andy, never mind.
Yes,
Come
Mr.
on,
Blaine.
let's get to work. This is the last shot in the picture, and let's get it right. I don't want much of a fight here, but I do want it to be good. You understand? All right, everybody on your toes now. Oh, by the way, Terry, come here.
Never staged a fight before, have you?
No, never have.
No fight, eh?
No.
Well, don't let it worry you. It's perfectly simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a matter of camera angles. Now, you see, we'll get in an angle so that when he makes a pass at you, it'll be like this. But take it. Let your head go back with it.
All right, well, do it again, huh?
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. That's it.
Simple as that, huh?
Simple as that.
Well, tell me, do those other boys know how to do it just as well as you do?
Oh, yes. Don't worry about that. They've been doing it for years.
That's fine.
By the way, you're not afraid, are you, Terry?
Oh, no.
I don't care how hard they sock him. I didn't make a thing he has on.
I hope somebody at last will knock a pear-shaped vowel out of him.
I hope so. I haven't socked a greenhorn actor in months. Get a load of this.
I heard your remarks, son. You're not afraid of us, are you?
Say, would you do that again?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's all right.
Are you try one?
Want me to try it?
Yeah.
Close?
That's right. Yeah, you'll do it.
Good enough?
Yeah, fair.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
Oh, too bad. Too bad.
All right, come on, everybody, on your toes. Let's quiet down now. Take this scene, I think. Come here, boys. I want to explain this scene once more to you before we start to shoot. Now, Terry, on camera, you're coming down the stairway. You understand? Joe and Eddie are hiding back there.
Oh,
As you get
more
about
like this.
clear of the stairway. Joe jumps at you from behind. Then
I just itch to take a poke at that chin.
And you should land, well, I should say about here.
Right about there?
Right about here.
Oh, fine.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Come on, let's make a take. Cameras ready?
Eddie.
Sound ready?
All right, quiet, please. Johnny, got your number?
All right, come on, boys. Take your place. That's it. That's fine.
Thanks.
Fine. Take your places now. On camera. Turn them over.
Speed.
Camera. Cut! Fine. Great.
Cut my foot.
Keep that camera coming. Chuck, close that up. Keep it going. Get on out. Up behind there. Get all this. Okay. Kill him.
Sack him! Good for honorable master. Good for honorable master.
Get this in your camera.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does it. Yes, please.
Hello.
Hello, darling. Well, I'm through.
Terry! Are you all right?
Look, sweet. Pop yourself on the first plane for San Francisco. I'll meet you at the airport.
Oh, I'd love it. Well, where are we going?
Oh, I don't know where we're going, but it'll be far away from where they make motion pictures.
All right. I love you, darling.
Well, I'll be waiting. Bye-bye, darling.
Bye.
I've something to sing about now, and someday I'm going to try singing a lullaby. Who said the heavens up above?
I didn't know anyone could be as happy as I am. Where are we going now?
To the city hall for a license. Oh, sweet, I've got a confession to make.
Well, if it's about another girl, I don't want to hear.
Oh, no, it isn't that. I've got to tell you that my name is not Terry Rooney. I'll break the real one to you very, very gently. It's McGillicuddy.
What?
McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy?
Mm-hmm. But that isn't the worst. The first name is Thaddeus.
Mrs. Thaddeus McGillicuddy.
Can you stand it?
I've always wanted to be Mrs. Thaddeus McGillicuddy. And where are the McGillicuddys going on their honeymoon?
To the South Seas, and we sail this afternoon. And what's more, we're going on a very exclusive tramp steamer.
Tramp steamer?
Mm-hmm. We're the only passengers.
Oh, that's wonderful.
How do you like her?
Oh, it's the most beautiful boat I ever saw.
Hi, lad. Mrs. McGillicuddy.
How do you do?
Come this way.
Now listen, Blaine. I want that Terry Rooney picture ready for preview, and I want it immediately.
Mr. Regan, we're doing all we can. We're working 24 hours a day.
Well, work 25 hours a day if necessary. Now, when do I get the picture?
In about 3 weeks.
Well, make it 2.
Cutting room.
When will the Rooney picture be ready for preview?
It'll take us at least 2 weeks, Mr. Regan. 1. Hey, Aaron, where's that close-up of Rooney for the fight sequence? Look in the trim can there.
Any old kisses that you want to always say, I'm just the fellow to see. A bona fide collector of anything to do with love. And if you should find a moon up in the sky and love on your mind, baby, don't you cry. Just save it till I come your way. Hmm? Any old love today?
I predicted that boy be a star the minute I saw him.
Do you still want me to go on telling him he's no good?
By the way, Rooney ought to be here right now to sign his contract. Is Terry Rooney out there? Well, find him. I'm waiting for him. Good, good. I'm getting tired of saying good.
Oh, Hank, a terrible thing has happened. We can't find him. Terry Rooney.
He's disappeared.
He's gone. We can't find him.
He's vanished.
Oh, I see. And you're all afraid to tell Regan.
Well, now, don't quarrel, boys. Let me tell him.
Disappeared.
I hope the poor boy didn't commit suicide.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah? He got some pretty rough treatment around here.
I make a star out of him, and you call it rough treatment. Get on the telephone. Call his orchestra. Call New York. Hank, we've got to find that boy.
First, I'll have the harbor dragged.
Hank, please, stop. Hank, listen, dear old boy, dear old pal. I'm depending on you now more than I've ever depended on you before. Hire detectives. Do anything, but find Rooney and bring him here before he knows he's a success. Now, hurry, hurry.
Maybe best start with the morgue.
Good. Good. Excellent. Good. Good. Splendid.
Hello.
Good.
Any news? Oh. Not a thing. Hours of working, waiting, wondering, and for what? Nothing. We're no nearer to finding Terry Rooney now than we were when we started. Why do I have to be crucified like this? Any news?
Plenty of news, but it's all bad. Nothing but mystery. But I can't get the idea of suicide out of my mind.
Torture me with that word once more, and you're through with Gaylor Pictures.
Oh, I'm just as anxious to find him as you are. He borrowed $5 from me the other day in the lunchroom.
$5.
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah.
And I'm talking in millions.
$5 means a lot to me on my salary.
Hank, find him, and I'll double your salary.
Agreed. He's found. I mean, I'll find him.
Just a minute. Is this some foul scheme of yours? Are you holding out on me?
Oh, B.O., I wouldn't do that.
Terry Rooney, where are you? My Terry.
Exchange of rights and left. The brown boys against the ropes, the white boys feeding into a practice. Oh, that feeding each other with. Right, left, right. Come on, white boy. That's it. Oh, and then right, left. The brown boys leaning against the ropes. One after the other. And the brown boys down. 8, 9, 10. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen, we missed the most terrific fight in years. Pandemonium reigns, the place in an uproar.
Goodbye, McGillicuddy.
I need to get to the cargo. Look us up, will you?
You bet. Take good care of my little sweetheart.
I will.
Take it on the next trip, Max.
Isn't this a terribly expensive suite?
Yep.
Can we afford it?
No. You care?
No.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Leave that on. We're going out to take a nice long walk so we can get our land legs. Good?
Oh, you have such lovely ideas, Betty.
Oh, Mrs. McGillicuddy, I strive to please. In fact, I strive to please Mrs. McGillicuddy. Mm-hmm. How do you feel now?
Oh, I feel much better.
Got your land legs yet?
Yes.
That's Terry. Both of them?
Yes.
Hey, is there something strange about me? See, people seem to be staring at me. What is it?
Oh, it's because you're so beautiful, darling.
Oh, you think that's it?
Yes?
Well, it has been said. Well, look what we have here. One of those movie palaces. Do you know that in places like these, people actually earn a living making faces?
Really?
Absolutely. You know a man who did it. For example, they do things like this, the double take. And then there would be the triple take, which was, and there was the triple take with the slow burn with the one-eye fadeaway, which is this. And,
Do another one.
Another one? Well, there wasn't Charlie Murray. Always did this. Now, you see what a motion picture career can do for you? That woman thinks I'm crazy.
Come on, make some more faces.
Not in your life. I'm through for the evening.
That you want to always say, I'm just...
Is it my imagination, or do I hear my voice?
Well, there's nothing strange in that. You're talking.
No, that isn't what I mean. I'm singing someplace.
Oh, now, Terry.
No.
Take from you. Just say
That's any old love from the picture.
Oh, Mr. Terry Rooney. Please take it. It's a flower.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's coming from over there.
pictures of you plastered all over the place.
Yes, darling. Things have been happening while we've been away.
But you didn't tell me they made any records of you.
Well, I didn't. They probably took them off the soundtrack.
Pardon me, Mr. Rooney. Your performance was lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very fine performance, Mr.
Thank you.
We're very glad you're back again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, please, Mr. Rooney, may I have your autograph?
Yes, right.
May I have the autograph, Mr. Rooney, please?
Oh, thank you,
Mr. Rooney, your autograph.
What's going on out there? A fire, a riot, or what?
I think Terry Rooney's out there.
Terry Rooney?
Yeah, come on, let's get him, bring him in.
Mr. Rooney said that he'd meet you at the hotel.
Thank you.
I guess you know what that means.
Terry Rooney.
Get him out of the lobby.
Get me the Gaylord Studios in Hollywood right away.
Oh, yes.
What is this all about?
It's about you. Can you tell me where on earth you've been?
Yes, certainly, the South Seas. Why?
Why, he asked me why. Give me that telephone,
Hollywood.
quick. Put it on.
Hello.
Hello? This is the manager of the Belvedere Theater in San Francisco. I've got Terry Rooney here in my office.
What? Who? Hold the phone, hold on. Rooney. Found him. San Francisco. Telephone.
What?
Yes.
Mr. Regan, they found Terry Rooney, San Francisco, telephone. Hello. Give me that call from Mr. Regan. There.
Call the airport.
Hello.
To have the fastest
Hello.
plane standing by.
Terry, my boy.
Go, hurry. Give me the phone, boss.
Mr. Regan wants to talk to you.
Regan?
Yeah.
Hello, B.O. Huh? What do you say? Oh, hello, Hank.
Where are you staying? Have you talked to any reporters?
No, I haven't talked to anybody. Nobody. Well, nobody but a crazy manager, if that means anything.
Well, don't talk to him.
No.
Don't talk to anyone.
No.
Don't even talk to yourself.
No.
All right, but you ought to see what they did to my hat.
B.O. and I are leaving right away by plane. Yeah, right away. Just as soon as we can get to the airport. Now, for the love of Mike, don't talk to anybody, will you? Hide in the closet till we get there. Here we come. Goodbye, kid. Come on, B.O., let's get out of here. Come on.
The contract. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for what?
For all the publicity I'll get out of this. Gosh, Mr. Rooney, you don't realize.
Well, I guess they must have liked the picture, huh?
Liked it. Liked it.
Hey, Canary.
Yes.
Can you see it in there?
Yes, I can see it from here.
See it in both of these.
Oh, darling, I'm so proud of you. I don't know what to do. To think I married a celebrity and didn't even know it.
Oh. It was nothing at all. Anybody in my place would have done the same.
You're not having a slight attack of swell head, are you?
Yes, darling, I'm afraid so. I've got that good old feeling coming over me now.
You now owe me $129 million.
Mm-hmm. Me a bag of 10.
I'll settle for a box of candy.
You take chewing gum and like it. Probably Hank in the National Guard.
Oh, I have to fix my hair. It's a mess.
Yeah, you go on, get yourself fixed up. I won't say anything about you. You stay as a surprise entrance.
Fix the door so that I can hear everything.
All right. Wouldn't have you miss a word of it. Who's there?
Mr. Reagan to see you.
Regan.
Step right this way, sir.
Terry, my boy.
Okay,
kid. Hi, Terry.
Hank, I'm glad to see you.
Baby, when I say I'm glad to see you, I'm just beginning to talk.
Say, Hank, I want you to forgive me for putting the slug on you last time I saw you, but you know.
Forget that. I had it coming to me. Where you been? I've been running myself bow-legged looking for you.
Terry, here's the contract all ready for you to sign.
Now, look, Theo, let's get our hellos over with, have a little drink or something, and then we'll talk about the contract later.
Now, while you're talking, you just take a look at that money.
Better take a peek, Terry.
Wait a minute. Hank, you read this?
Every word of it.
See those figures?
And you're worth every penny. Do you know what that picture's doing across the street?
Doing very well.
Very well. It's terrific.
Wait a minute. This once I can't sign this.
What's wrong?
Just can't sign it. Why?
Pardon me,
Oh, this is Mrs. McGillicuddy. This is Hank. Nobody knows his last name anymore. And this is Mr. Regan.
How do you do? But why can't you sign the contract?
The reason herself.
Well, what has Mrs. McGillicuddy got to do with the contract?
Of course, we don't know what arrangement you have with her, Terry, but this is a...
Now, look, Pulphead, you don't understand. Rita is my wife. My real name is McGillicuddy, and it says in the contract that I must remain single.
Your wife? But you can't. You just can't have a wife.
But I have, and I'm going to keep her. Look at that thing, darling, that top clause there. That's silly.
Oh, well, darling, if this is for just one picture, we could go on keeping it a secret.
One picture is for 7 years. And look at the dough.
Oh, well, I have an idea. This is for so much money. Why couldn't we take less and still be married?
Hang on to yourself, sweetheart. Now, listen, tell me, what is this all about anyway? Don't they have married people in Hollywood? Why a silly clause like that?
Don't you understand? You're the potential heart interest of every woman in America. It's your stock in trade.
Yes.
Isn't that charming? You think I can handle it?
Oh, Terry.
Look, if you think I'm going to give up this gal for any movie contract, you are crazy. Now, it's all been very nice, and I thank you. But we are going back where we belong, with the band.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, darling. But this is too important to decide like that. Why couldn't I go to Hollywood as just a visitor? As Mrs. Thaddeus McGillicuddy.
Oh, what a moniker. Thaddeus McGillicuddy.
We like it.
Are you kidding, Terry?
Oh, no, absolutely on the level. I'm sorry, Hank, but they did it to me while I was asleep.
Well, I'm glad you woke up in time to change it.
Well, couldn't I?
Couldn't you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I got it. Come here, B.O. Listen to this. Come here, Terry. Would you be willing to go down to Hollywood and go to work? I mean, take a job, a cover-up job?
Why, certainly.
That's swell. Now we've got nothing to worry about. Here's what you do. You come down to Hollywood as Terry's confidential secretary. Take care of all his personal affairs. Fan mail and all that stuff, huh?
Hank?
You do that?
Of course, darling. I think it's a marvelous
You're
idea.
a genius. Sometimes.
Sometimes I think I deserve more dough.
All right, come on. Give me the contract.
Here you are, Terry.
Amateur. That nobody.
Hi, Daisy.
Mr. Hayes.
Glad to see you. Well, good morning. How's everything, Snooks?
Don't snooks me. What, I ask you, what is that?
What? Oh, it's a bungalow.
Yes, I know, but whose?
Whose? Well, I don't know now. Wait a minute, let me see.
Now, don't stall with me, you know.
Oh, do I?
It's Terry Rooney's.
Is it?
You know darned well it is. 5 rooms and 3 baths. What, I ask you, is he going to do with 3 baths? He's not running a laundry, although he should be.
Who lives here?
Mrs. McGillicuddy. This is her hideaway. You remember Mrs. McGillicuddy.
Yes, I have a vague recollection.
And you come to see her.
Oh, do I? Every night?
No, not every night. The neighbors might talk.
Who?
The neighbors.
The neighbors. Hmm. Who cares for the neighbors? That'll take care of that. Look, why don't you get some lights on in here?
Well, why don't you take off your glasses?
Oh, I never thought of that.
You look silly in them anyway.
I suppose I gotta go on wearing these.
Well, Hank, it's a good idea.
I see. Right here.
Oh, and here's the stairway. It leads up to 2 of the cutest bedrooms you ever saw.
How many?
2.
You can rent out the other one.
So you think I should carry him along, eh? Help build him up?
Now listen, darling. You come in with me on this, and I'll team you with Rooney for more publicity than you've seen in a year. Get this. Hollywood's newest love interest. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Why, let's eat it up.
I'll do it.
Good.
For Gaylord.
Good again, and I'll get started with the story. Leave it to me, honey. I'll show you some
good
publicity.
stories.
Just leave the
All
whole
for
thing to
me.
All right.
Wait.
Cut. Steffi, darling, what is the matter? You're not giving me anything.
Can I make a love scene with a icicle? He doesn't give me anything. Nothing.
Terry.
Oh, I know it's bad. Well, listen. I can give you the scene if you just get these people off the set.
Imagine that guy getting to have a medal. Doesn't take long for their heads to start swelling.
That's not so.
Oh, you too, eh? Listen, don't you go getting gaga over that guy. You're not in his class. He only goes for stars, like Stephanie.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, that's so.
That was no temperament blame. Something upset me on the set. I think I can give you the scene now.
All right, Terry, but look. Warm up to Steffi a little bit. She needs it.
All right, sure. Steffi.
Yes?
Please forgive me for blowing up. You see, you're such a very great actress. I'm practically no actor at all. I never even expected to be on the same set with you. See, I guess I'm a little bit scared.
It's so sweet of you to say those things to me.
Will you go through it once again with me?
I've loved it.
All right, let's do it once again now. Come on. Action.
But I can't give you up like this, darling.
But it is so difficult with things as they are now.
But I can't give up hope. It's all I have.
Maybe someday in some faraway place.
No. No faraway place, darling. No faraway place. Here and now. Here and now. Is that what you mean?
Perfect.
The boy has talent.
Sorry, Canary, I had to do that to you. But I had to.
Well, the only reason I came on the set is because I Haven't seen you for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I know. But I couldn't play that love scene when I knew you were there standing watching me. I had an impulse to drop her and rush over to you. Now, if I want to play a love scene with you...
Now, Terry.
Now, you're not going to try to get away from me, are you?
Well, no, but
Won't do
I
you any
mean,
good.
people-
All the doors are locked.
And
Huh?
look in the windows.
The windows can take care of themselves.
But
Ito's too smart.
Hi, Terry.
Oh, don't you ever knock, chump.
I see you're rehearsing a little scene you told me about. It looks good, too.
A critic, huh? Well, I'm glad you like it.
Thanks. It certainly does look good. I'd like to have you know Miss Robbins.
How do you do, Mr. Rooney?
Oh, how do you do, Miss Robbins? How do you do? I'm very happy to meet you. We were just going over the fan mail situation.
Oh, I thought it was rehearsing.
Well, yes and no, you see. Sometimes they rehearse while they're running through the fan mail.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm glad you do. Miss McGillicuddy, will you run and see if the mail is ready to sign,
right
please?
away. Pardon me.
Thanks.
She's my confidential secretary.
Very confidential, I expect.
You'd be surprised.
Very pretty, too.
Yeah, we think so, don't we, Terry?
Well, for a secretary. But then again, the average run of girls around here, very high standard of looks, you know. If you'll excuse me, I'll run inside and get out of this collar before it cuts my throat.
Go right ahead. Take your time, Terry. Hey, wait a minute. What are you up to now?
Just a little blind item for my column.
Oh.
What rising young star was caught making love to his pretty secretary?
Now, listen. If you print that story, you're going to ruin 2 lives.
What lives?
Yours and mine.
Oh.
First of all, if you print it, I'm going to sock you on the nose.
Oh.
And if I sock you on the nose, I'm going to lose my job, so figure it out.
But it's a story.
Yeah? Well, there's a bigger story than that around here, if somebody was bright enough to spot it.
What?
Listen, do you think Terry Rooney'd be fooling around with a funny little secretary with a glamorous dame like Stephanie Hales here in the studio?
Oh, Hank.
You better sharpen your pencil.
That's very interesting. Now, there's one thing I'm sure all our readers will want to know. What is your ideal of feminine beauty?
Well,
Well, that's a funny thing that you'd ask him a question like that. You know, Terry was saying to me only this morning that his idea of feminine beauty is Stephanie Hales. A little less statuesque than Venus de Milo, perhaps. More delicate, possibly. More flaming. Am I right, Terence?
Exactly my words. In fact, practically verbatim.
How lovely. Now, Mr. Rooney, won't you tell me what was your childhood love?
Well, you see, when Terry was a kid...
Oh, Hank, may I handle this one? Please. Well, my childhood love... Oh, that goes way back, way back. In fact, she was the dog catcher's daughter in my hometown. And every time my pooch was snatched...
Your what?
Or rather, every time they snatched my pooch,
Oh.
she'd get it back to me by hook or by crook. In fact, it happened so often that her old man began to think my dog was quintuplets.
One of the characteristic things about Terry is his love for animals.
Yes, particularly dogs.
Please, honorable master,
Yes?
excusing humble servant.
Oh, they want me on the set?
Thank you, please.
Well, I'm awfully sorry to break up this luncheon this way. Awfully pleasant.
Well, it's been delightful, Mr.
You will
Rooney.
come again, will you?
Oh, yes, thank
Please
you so
do.
much.
I've enjoyed it. And anything you want, just call Ito. He's here.
Oh, yes.
Hank, thanks so much.
What a quaint servant. What's his name?
Ito.
Ito.
Oh, he adores Terry. Why, when Terry disappeared, we had trouble restraining Ito from committing Harry Carroll. A nice interview, wasn't it? Did you get everything you wanted?
Plenty.
Any hugs, Steve? Hi, Terry boy. How you feeling?
Oh, fine.
Good. Here's your tickets.
Tickets for what?
Tickets for the opening of the Park Lane tonight. You're taking Stephanie.
Oh, yes? I'm not going to any opening tonight.
What do you mean you're not going to any opening?
I am not going to any opening tonight.
I've been working for a week on this. The reporters, the photographers, they're all going to be there. It's important to me.
Now, look, you can save yourself all that. I am not going to any opening.
Oh, stand still and let me talk to you, will you, Terry? What do you want to act like this for? Wait a minute, what about Stephanie?
You can take her and put her back in the woodwork.
Oh, don't be so unreasonable. When I say a thing's important, it's important. Now, can't you stand still?
Now, look, I've got a wife, and I like her, and I'm going to see her once in a while.
Cut out that wife stuff, will you?
I'm not going to any opening.
Come here and listen to me, will you? What do you want to be such a bullhead? Billy, call Mr. Regan on the phone and tell him to go right over to Rooney's bungalow.
Yes, sir.
That boy's going nuts again.
Get me Regan's office. Quick. Certainly it's important.
Now, Terry, why don't you do this for me? You know what I do for you. Why, I've worked my head to the bone to put you on top. And I'd cut my arm off to here to keep you there.
Having me run around every night with Stephanie Hales is keeping me on top, huh? Say, what am I, an actor or a stooge? I'm supposed to be an actor. Well, at least that's the rumor. Well, if I'm not good enough, I can always go back with the band. And something tells me I'd be a whole lot happier if I did.
But, Terry, you've got a duty to the...
I've got a duty to myself and my wife. And that fine, elaborate scheme that you cooked up for San Francisco isn't going to work either. It's got me and Rita absolutely insane. While I'm out to previews and openings and cocktail parties and testimonial dinners, all for the glory of dear old Gaylord, she sits up in the hills twiddling her thumbs.
She isn't yelling, is she?
No, she's too good a sport for that. But I know how she feels, and I don't blame her.
He's right, B.O.
Of course he is. We've been entirely unfair to Rita. I can see now the whole situation has been a terrific strain on her. Terry, will you let me do something? With your permission, may I? Hank, get a drawing room to New York. Wire the office there and get a reservation to the best hotel and get tickets for every theater in town.
Right.
For Rita.
Now, what kind of a solution is
Wait
that?
a minute. That's only half the plan. Terry, when you finish this picture, I'm going to give you 4 weeks vacation to go to New York and be with Rita.
That's great, B.O. There you are, Terry. That solves the problem.
Wait a minute. Let me understand this. You promised me 4 weeks off after I finish this picture?
Yes.
4 weeks? Successively?
Successively and positively.
If you go to the opening tonight.
All right.
That's great. Come on, Terry. That's swell of you, B.O. Gee, what a grand time those 2 kids are going to have in those 4 weeks. What 4 weeks?
Every time I put this vest on, I think of Regan. All front and no back.
What time do you think you'll be home?
Oh, I don't know, darling. You know how these things are. I may have to stay in town if I expect to be on the set at 9 in the morning.
Do you have to go?
Well, you know, practically a command performance.
Darling, listen to me. This isn't going to work out, trying to live this way.
I know that.
It's a dog's life for you, and I don't mind telling you that it's getting the best of me. It's driving me crazy.
Look, darling, we've got an idea. How would you like to go east and visit your mother and see the boys while I finish the picture? I could join you in, say, 3 or 4 weeks, and then we could go someplace together where nobody ever heard of the picture.
All right, if you want me to.
Now, wait. I didn't say I wanted you to. I just thought it might be a good idea.
That's what I mean. What are you doing?
I'm not going.
Oh, yes, you've got to go.
I am not going.
But you made a promise and you mustn't break your word. Here, get into this.
Sure you understand?
Perfectly.
I've hurt you, haven't I?
No.
Well, you don't like the idea of going east.
Well, I really haven't given it much thought. You said you wanted me to go.
I did not say I wanted you to go.
Oh, I must have misunderstood.
All I meant to say was that Regan promised if I went to the opening tonight, you could go east and I could possibly join you later. That's all.
Well, then, by all means, go.
What's the matter with us? Here we are standing here arguing like a couple of children over nothing at all.
No, nothing. You've arranged for me to go east, that's all. And I'm going.
I did not arrange for you to go east.
Oh, let's not go all over that again. Here, put on your coat and go to your opening.
Oh.
I have a lot of packing to do anyway, and you'll only be in the way if you stay.
I probably would.
Well, Rita, hello. How have you been? Where have you been?
Oh, just a little trip to California. I see the boys are still here.
Yes, they're still here. Why, I don't know. Look at this business.
Do you mind if I go up and say hello to them?
No, go right ahead. Rita, stop in my office and see me before you go, will you?
Thank you.
back.
So glad to see you. Well.
I'm glad to see you. Oh, just fine.
Mr. Richards.
Hello, Candy.
Can we have 5 minutes, please? Can you have 5 minutes? You're taking it, aren't you? Go on back and get your hellos over.
Oh, thanks.
Baby, when I heard that voice, I knew it was right away.
Boy, am I happy.
Is she coming back to sing with the band?
I'm going to ask her to.
Yes, I saw Terry in Hollywood. Everything is coming along beautifully for him, and he's coming east in about 4 weeks.
Is there any truth to the stories in the paper about him and that Hayes dame?
Just a lot of press agent drool.
You sure?
Well, I know the press agent.
Boy, I'm sure glad to hear that. We were all beginning to get worried, weren't we, fellas?
Yeah, we thought. Well, you know what he said when he left the band about you being on the West Coast and everything? Stop kicking me, will you? Well, I guess I'd better go in and get the piano and warmed up.
Telling her isn't going to be easy, you know.
But you must.
I can't stand the idea of hurting her.
We've reached the point where you and I are the only things that matter.
That's the way I feel. You know that, don't you? Hmm?
Cut! That's swell. Print that.
Can that pair play a love scene?
Why not?
How you're improving.
There they are. Terry, I'm proud of you. Those pear-shaped vowels were perfect.
Bless your hearts, children. I could kiss you both.
Don't you kiss me.
I'll let Steffi do it for me.
Oh, I'm glad. I think we are wonderful.
No doubt about it.
Come on, let's go in and say hello to Terry.
Hello, Mr. Rooney.
Hello.
Amy, darling.
Hello, Steffi. That last scene was a knockout.
You like it, eh?
Terry, you know Miss Robbins, of course?
Yeah, sure.
We're booked for an interview Sunday.
Sunday? Oh, yes, that's right. Sunday it is. We'll have a good long gab fest this time. I'm very happy to see you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go change my tie.
Right.
Miss Robbins, wouldn't you like to sit down?
How's the play coming?
Coming on
Excuse me,
nicely,
Mr.
then.
Blaine. I'm going to steal Amy from you.
Oh, yes, of course.
Amy, will you come with me while I fix my makeup? You have an interview with me today. I have something most exciting to tell you.
Why, Steffi.
Something about Terry and me.
Fine bunch of musicians. Have a girl run your band.
Oh, I guess we missed her. Missed Terry, too, of course, but...
Terry? You can kiss him goodbye. He's cooked.
What do you mean?
Haven't you seen the paper?
No.
What's the matter, Steve?
Stephanie Hayes reveals engagement to Rooney. Sensational dancing star and exotic actress plan to make their real romance real when their current picture ends. What is
I thought there was something terrible had happened. This is just more silly stuff.
Doesn't look like silly stuff there.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, it's impossible for him to be engaged to Steffi.
Why is it impossible?
Because well, we hadn't intended telling you until he came east, but we're married.
Married?
Why didn't you tell us?
We thought you were working out there.
Hey, wait a minute. How can they print about him being engaged to her when all the time he's married to you?
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
What lens?
Buddy, Phil?
You need that.
All right, take your places, girls, please. Come on. Oh, come on, girls, please.
Glenn,
Just a minute, Hank, please.
I want to talk to you, Glenn.
All right, what is it? Relax, girls.
You've seen this, haven't you?
What? Well, she certainly laid it on thick.
Yeah, but you can read that later. Now listen, nobody has got to Terry with this yet, and nobody is going to get to him. I've got both doors guarded. Well, that boy will kill me if he sees this story.
Why should he kill you? As a publicity gag, it's all right.
Yeah, but there's a lot more than you can see. You can take my word for that. Murder is the least he'll do to me. Where's Stephanie?
I don't know. She's not working today.
Yeah, I know that. Did she happen to say where she's going?
No.
Well, she's not home, and I've paged every beauty shop in Hollywood.
Girls all ready and waiting?
Oh, yes, please.
Very nice, very nice. Well, very cute. Very cute.
Oh, do you like it?
Oh, Mr. Blaine.
Huh?
Is this the one I'm supposed to marry?
Oh, no.
My luck.
Hi, kid. How goes it?
All right. Well, what dirty press agent trick are you up to now?
No, you're wrong. I'm working on a high spiritual plane.
Oh.
Praying, my boy.
Praying, huh?
You'll never know how hard I'm praying.
How nice for you. Well, what's doing? Who's murdering who today?
Oh, nobody murdered anybody. Give me that. I'm doing a crossword puzzle in here. I'll get you another one.
Well, you ain't mad, have you?
No.
All right. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, Terry.
My dear Terry, I want to be the first to congratulate you.
On what?
On what?
Get out of here.
What is this?
It's B.O.'s orders that you're not to be disturbed while you're working, and he ought to know better than that.
Congratulations, Terry, my boy.
Out! Say, what is the matter with you?
There's nothing the matter with me. It's an old superstition that an actor can't be congratulated until his picture is finished. You ought to know that. How is he, boys?
He's out.
Yeah, he's out cold. Well, take him outside and give him a little air. That's all he needs.
I brought it for your scrapbook.
You big a devil.
Wait a minute. So this is what you've been doing. You're trying to keep this from me.
I haven't tried to keep anything from you, Terry. My word of honor, I have nothing to do with this.
Your idea of publicity.
My idea, nothing. Take my word for it, Terry. I had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it. And I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend. Let me explain the thing to you, will you? I haven't anything to do with that, Terry. You gotta believe me, will you? Let me explain it to you.
Now, will you go away?
Where's Ito? 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 Follow Mr. Rooney to his bungalow and beg him to stay there till I come, will you? Yes. What a day and what a life.
Well, Mr. Hank! Miss Hales just drove up to her bungalow.
Miss Hales, that lets me out. Hold everything. I'll see you later, Daisy. You're excused. I don't know whether to kill you for that story or kiss you for showing up.
How dare you?
Oh, now, don't give me that how dare you stuff today, Steffi. You got me in a jam.
Well, I only did what you told me to do and got Galo Studio $1 million worth of publicity.
I certainly didn't tell you to say you were engaged.
But do you mean to tell me that he objects to being engaged to me for a few weeks?
Object? He does nothing but object.
I, Stefani Hayos, the great star, condescend to link my name with this hoofer, and he objects. He objects! I won't speak to him again. I won't even finish the picture. Tell my public I am through.
Oh, you're through, all right, unless you go with me to Terry Rooney's house and tell him you're responsible for this. You'll go off and have to drag you by the hair of the head.
You can't talk to me like this.
I never wanted to smack a woman, but I'm awful close to it right now.
Well, go ahead and strike me, you woman striker.
Oh, Steffi, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I suppose I'll have to. The boy is married.
But why don't you tell me things like this?
Because we were trying to keep it a secret.
Trying, it seems to me, you have succeeded.
Now, you don't want to hurt Terry and his wife, do you?
Oh, I don't want to hurt anyone. I've been hurt so many, many times. I know what it is to be hurt. I will go with you. But please, please don't scold me anymore.
Oh, darling, you're a haywire dame.
But I love you. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, Steffi. We want Mr. Rooney. Terry Rooney. Where is he?
Honorable Master, he no home.
Oh, cut out the honorable master stuff. He's no home, huh? Have you any idea where he went?
No, sir, please.
Did you phone the studio?
No, sir, please.
Oh, no, sir, please. What good are you around here?
No, sir, please.
No, sir. Hello, give me the gate. Why didn't you follow him when he left the stage?
No, sir, please.
No, sir. Has Terry Rooney come back to the lot? Oh, why don't you do something?
No, sir, please.
Why don't you beat it?
I resent your tone. I came out to Hollywood to be an actor, not a servant. I shall go. In your own vulgarism, I shall beat it, and I shall not come back. I bid you good day. Bid you good day.
Oh, Grandpappy's cracking up under the strain. I fear poor old Grandpappy is going nuts.
Get on the wire, will
Rita,
you,
will
Rita?
you please call him?
All right. If it'll make you fellas any happier. You think it was your husband instead of mine. Am I worried? No, I'm not worried, but you're... Hello. I want to put in a person-to-person call for Terry Rooney at the Gaylor Studios in Hollywood. Yes. You're going to see how ridiculous all this is. Imagine doubting Terry.
I thought he was going to get us in his second picture.
Oh, but Candy, it wasn't that kind of a picture. There wasn't a band in it.
Every picture's got a band in it. At least a fiddle.
No? Oh, well then, try Hollywood 12521. Yes. That's our hideaway. It's the cutest little house.
Hello?
Hello. Is Mr. Terry Rooney there? Who's this speaking?
This is a friend of his. Hello?
What's the matter, Rita?
You win. It was Stephanie Hayos at the house.
Gee, I'm sorry, chicken.
Don't be. I can't stand people being sorry for me. At our hideaway, he took her to our house. Our house.
It's like the old saying, as you sow.
So what?
I'll get it. Hello, Mr. Richards.
Well, how are you, boys?
Would you really like to know?
Yes, and how's the little lady?
Oh, swell.
She's
Well,
fine.
Oh, is there anything? Well, hello there. I'm glad to see you. We've finally gotten a break at last. It's on the front page of every newspaper in town that Mrs. Terry Rooney is singing at the Palomino roof.
How did you know I was Mrs. Terry Rooney?
Well, I overheard you telling the boys on the while I was standing in the bar, and a newspaper man, a friend of mine, overheard me mention it.
Well, Mrs. Terry Rooney is not singing at the Palomino roof.
Oh, now listen, girlie.
And don't call me girlie. If you think you can use us just because you overheard what I was telling the boys, you're wrong.
Now listen. For one night only, just for tonight, I'll give you $1,000. Every table has been reserved by telephone. We sold out before we opened. There'll be a riot if Mrs. Terry Rooney doesn't appear.
Get out.
Oh, now listen.
She said out.
And, brother, she don't mean in.
Oh, so that's the way it is, huh? Well, now let me tell you fellas something. You get down there and get those instruments before they hit the ash can.
Boys, you'd better go with him.
You'll be all right. Just sit tight, chicken. Everything's going to be
I'll be all
back
right.
up.
I've got to get my...
Mr. Rooney, may I congratulate you? I hope you'll have a lot of happiness. Is something the matter? Is there anything I can do for you?
No, thank you. I can't think of anything that would help.
Oh. Well, do you still want us?
Do I still want...
It'll cost you $2,000 for the night, and we knock off at 12:30.
Oh, listen to reason.
Give us a quick yes or no.
Yes.
And in advance.
Boys, you can trust me.
And in advance.
Okay, Maurice.
Yes,
Maurice,
sir.
hurry up. Get those waiters ready. Get some more tables in the flower.
Let's see, you want 8 uppers, 8 lowers in a compartment, right?
No compartment. I'll take a lower. All right, go on, boys. Get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I take great pleasure in personally introducing to you Mrs. Terry Rooney.
The trunks are down there already.
All right, I'll get a couple of men to help me.
Oh, that's what loving you did for me.
Doing all the traveling?
We all are. We're getting out of here.
Where's Rita?
She's on, doing her number.
She ain't going along with us.
Wait a minute, Terry. I wouldn't interfere. She's made up her mind.
Made up her mind to what?
About getting out of here.
Now, look. You go in there and tell the boys to stop my music.
I can't do that, Terry. She told...
Get in there and tell the boys to stop my music. Come on. Canary. Get into your cage.